guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Favor and I'm going to be giving you some tips on how I stay motivated and disciplined when I don't feel like it. You're not always going to feel motivated, but you still need to do the work. The work is not going to do itself. So number one, make this goal as easy as possible. When most people want to do something, they feel like they need to have the perfect equipment, they need to have the perfect outfit, they need to have the perfect everything, you have to make it easy to start. So for example, if you have an essay to write, don't think, oh, I need to write a whole chapter. Think, I need to just get 200 words in. Let's just start with 200 words. If you want to get consistent at the gym, just think to yourself, oh, I just need to run for 15 minutes. I just need to run for 10 minutes. Make it easy to start so that way you trick your brain to thinking it's easy. And it is easy, but because you're wired to not like hard work, you see that as a lot of work and then you put it off to another time. But the thing is, that time never comes. So make things easy and then it will be easy to do. Start small. If you want to clean your house, if you want to organize your house, start with one room. Start with maybe just a table. Clear the table. Clear the kitchen. Don't start with the whole thing, So number two is I like to create my environment to match exactly what I want from my life. So I like I like to create my spaces to match my goal. So if I wanted to work out, I would bring out my workout outfits for tomorrow so that when I wake up in the morning, that's the first thing that I see, and it automatically gets me in the mood to want to work out. I've prepared myself for the next day by putting my outfits out and setting the intention for what I want and how I want my day to go. Another thing is, if you live in an untidy environment, you're more likely not going to work out. If you live in an untidy environment, it looks like clutter to your brain, and the habits that you're going to have when your environments are cluttered are just doom scrolling and just lying in bed. It doesn't motivate you to get up. It's draining looking at your environment and it's a mess. So I like to have a clean environment as a canvas, because when I have a clean environment, my mind is clean and I can focus and I can think clearly. So yeah, number three, I used to do this a lot like back in the day. So if I didn't feel like doing something, I would motivate myself by giving myself a reward. The brain likes reward. What do I get out of this? If I'm going to run a mile, what benefits am I getting out of it? Of course, other than a banging body, what else are you getting out of it? So you have to make it desirable. You have to think about what you really like. I like plants. I love plants. So I used to get myself a plant to celebrate any progress that I made in any of my goals. Of course, you could get whatever you want. You could get beauty products, you could get yourself a new bag. It doesn't have to be huge as well. It could be like the littlest things. And it's okay to treat yourself. Like if you like sweet treats, give yourself grace and actually enjoy those sweet treats after you've put in the work. If you like to watch Netflix, give yourself an hour or 2 hours of Netflix after you've actually put in the work. In fact, what you're doing is you're delaying gratification. A lot of social media now is instant gratification. Like you're scrolling on these apps and it's giving you a reward. It's hiking your dopamine. You have to discipline yourself to the point where you delay this gratification, do the hard thing first, and then you give yourself that rush of pleasure at the end. It's just so satisfying. Like instead of eating before doing the dishes, like I like to do my dishes first so that I don't have to do it. Instead of watching TV before doing my skincare routine or showering, I like to shower first and then I can enjoy Netflix in peace, because then I know that after that I don't have to still go back to doing the hard work. I've rewarded myself. So number 4, time yourself. If you don't feel like doing something, the easiest way to get it done is just to say, okay, I don't really want to clean my room, but it's a mess. No one's going to do it for me. It has to be done. I'm going to give 10 minutes to clean my room. And then you find that when you set the timer for 10 minutes, you're already in the mood, and then you just keep going. 5 minutes, 10 minutes, it's just set that timer, and you will see what I'm talking about. Like, once you start cleaning, you just get the energy to do more, because why not? Like, you've already started, so why not do the whole thing, right? So yeah, set timers. You can set timers for anything. Like, if you want to write and you're not motivated to write, or you don't know what to write, just write, and then the ideas will start coming. The inspiration will start coming. Anything that you feel like is hard, start with a timer, and you may not love the results. It doesn't have to be perfect, but you started. And I always say to myself that done is better than perfect. As long as I've done my job for that day, I'm good. As long as I touched base with the gym, I'm good. I've already done my gym day for the day. I don't have to stress, and I don't have to feel bad for not prioritizing my wellness and prioritizing my self-care. So yes, start setting timers. 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes is all you need to be organized and disciplined. Number 5 is to surround yourself with growth-oriented people. Surround yourself with people who support your growth, not sabotage your growth. I know that me personally, I've definitely been around people who would see me doing something good for myself, and they would try to talk me out of it. Like, could you imagine, like, I was out the other day and someone was telling me that, oh, I'm working out too much. And the thing is, I'm not skinny. You know, I like my body the way it is. But somebody telling me that I'm working out too much is obviously a projection, and I'm not going to allow that in. If you really want something out of life, you have to surround yourself with people who are currently doing what you want. You cannot listen to the opinions of other people who are not even doing what you want. You can't listen to people who don't even look like the results you want. So I always say that your habits will show in your body and your face over time. Like, if I don't work out, if I don't eat well, if I don't eat clean, within 6 months, you're going to see that on my body. If I procrastinate, if I don't work towards my goals, within 6 months, you're going to see that as well in my bank accounts, you know? It will reflect. Don't deceive yourself thinking that you just taking time out and procrastinating is for your peace of mind. No, those results will haunt you. The lack of results will haunt you if you don't do anything to stay disciplined. So it's so important to be around people who actually want to go somewhere, who actually want to go to the place that you want to go as well. So number 6, and this is like my final tip, use sounds to trigger action. So if I don't feel like going to the gym, I like to start with a playlist. And this playlist just gets me up in the morning. It always works. If I don't feel like cleaning my house, I watch shows on Netflix about cleaning. There's something about the sounds that just make me feel like, okay, these people are doing the thing that I want to be doing. Again, it's kind of like surrounding yourself with people who are doing what you want to do. So when I hear those sounds, I feel inspired to want to do those actions. Something about music as well that makes me want to just get up and like start dancing and start jumping up, and I'm in a good mood. So sounds actually alter your frequency, so use them to your benefits. Set affirmation music or even music playlists to make you feel like doing things. You can set a music playlist for cleaning, and that could be like people just cleaning. Like maybe you tune into a podcast, a cleaning podcast that encourages you to do that, or a decluttering podcast. Whatever it is, it will get you going on your goals and your ambitions, you know? So yeah, that's everything that I have for today. Thank you so much for joining me. I am so happy that I came on here to tell you guys my tips on how I stay disciplined and motivated. Well, disciplined so that I can be motivated, and how I get out of my lazy girl era. Thank you so much for watching, girls. I loved making this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something out of it as well. Leave a comment below to let me know your tips as well on how to stay motivated when you don't feel like it, motivated and disciplined when you don't feel like it. And yeah, don't forget to share, subscribe, like, comment, all that YouTube stuff. And I'll be seeing you next in my next video. Bye, love you. Mwah.